With a strong desire for being the number one education company in Vietnam, Egroup joint stock company, which was the online education game joint stock company, has successfully built an education ecosystem since 2008. Until 2007, Egroup's strategy focuses on developing a model high-tech education ecosystem. Egroup divides its subsidiary into three categories. First is e-startup, which includes entrepreneurial ventures that are in the very first stage of its operation. By self-developing education products and cooperating successfully with leading groups worldwide, Egroup has founded education startup in Vietnam. In 2016, these young companies have yielded good results. Conquer the Gate of Heaven. Conquer the Gate of Heaven, a special product for Vietnam users, which is 100% developed by Vietnamese team. This platform is a foundation for future education products in Egroup's ecosystem. In 2016, Conquer the Gate of Heaven has successfully held the third contest nationwide, drew more than 795,228 contestants and more than 1,000 schools in 63 cities and provinces in Vietnam. Conquer the Gate of Heaven also won awards for its innovation. VietKinderTech. With Touch English, VietKinderTech has successfully built a program with an enormous English data for kids aged from 1.5 to 6 years old. The program features classbook, smart pen, interactive learning games, mini books, flashcards, music, poems, story CDs. That is to create the best English environment for kids and let them get access to high-tech products in their early ages. Next Edu Vietnam. On 19th December 2016, Egroup signed an agreement with Mega Study Group, establishing an online for enforcing the human resources for business, NextEdu. NextEdu aims at developing a high-quality training system, utilizing technology to develop our Vietnam human force, assisting Vietnam businesses with certain advantages in the integration era. On 23rd December 2016, Egroup signed an agreement forming a partnership with a leading communication group in Korea, SK Telecom. Smart Coding School, whose mission is to teach young kids to code, was founded that day. This claims the potential of technology-based education platform, which Egroup will aim at developing in the near future. In August 2016, in partnership with Korean Dongsim Group, Egroup continued to launch a new education service joint stock company called Dongsim, as well as a kindergarten product named Amazing Science. Dongsim Vietnam aims at training and developing life skills for kindergarten students, helping them to shape their thinking to grow themselves from early age. Second, education part, eFuture. In 2017, Egroup and Apex Holdings will build a training institute. This kind of academy has built successfully and become popular over the world, particularly in Korea over the past 30 years. In Vietnam, however, Egroup and Apex Holdings with the help of Culture 21 and Vietnam Youth Academy will be pioneers in building, managing and launching this brand new education model, particularly in the third field, which is Apex Holding with a chain of Apex brands. On 12th of June 2016, the signing ceremony of strategic cooperation between Egroup and Chungdam Group, one of the leading educational groups in Korea, to build a chain of English centers for children named Apex English. It is considered to be one of the most prominent developmental strategies that has helped Egroup achieve a lot of success. Emerging in the last few years, the concept of 4.0 education is becoming more and more popular, not only in public private schools but also in extracurricular schools, including English language centers. Up to now, after 2 years of development in Vietnam, Apex English has confirmed its important position in following the trend of 4.0 education, with various English education products that are useful, model, and always innovate for different age groups in Vietnam. iGarten is a program designed for children between the age of 4 and 6, helping them to become acquainted with English through artistic sensibility and giving them the confidence in daily communication. April English is a program for children from 6 to 15 years old, helping students learn English through everyday situations, building confidence and developing creative thinking. These two programs have three distinctive features. First of all, each classroom has a smart touch TV equipped with integrated curriculum and mini Apex studio that allows students to record creative thinking projects. This helps children develop creative thinking, confidence in public speaking, and learn English as a second language. Secondly, Apex English creates a learning environment anytime, anywhere, with e-learning online learning system that helps them to practice all four skills of listening, speaking, reading, and writing at home. The third unique feature is that Apex English hire 100% native speakers. 100% of them graduated from university, have certificate of English language teachings for foreigners, and training certificate of Apex. There is no Vietnamese teacher or tutor involved in the class, aiming to create 100% native language environment in Apex English classes. In addition to April English and iGarten, Apex English 4.0 is attracting a lot of attention from students and parents. The program, which targets students aged from 12 to 18 years old, applies interactive, tablet-based classroom with multimedia textbook that help students develop in-depth language skills, creative and critical thinking, as well as expand social knowledge. Taught by a team of 100% native English speakers in a professional and model learning environment, Apex English 4.0, an intensive, academic, TOEFL-oriented English program, is especially suitable for students who want to study at international school and go abroad. Apex English has developed a system of 40 centers nationwide and is moving to 75 centers in 2017. Until May 2017, Apex English is welcoming over 22,000 students. This is such an impressive number that Apex English has been pursuing in order to catch up with the 4.0 education chain and to envision itself as one of the leading English language education providers in Vietnam, educating its young generation and talents to become true leaders in the future. The success of Apex English set the premise for the establishment of Apex Holding to play as an investment company in education and training fields, which owns companies such as Apex English Joint Stock Company. Apex Holding is listed on Upcom with IBC stock code. It is expected that by the third quarter of 2017, the shares of Apex Holding will be relisted from Upcom to HOSE. With a team of dynamic, creative, and energetic staff, along with the unity and passion of the company in the past year 2016, with the potential of the current project, and the strong growth in the demand of promising market in 2017, it will be a year of outstanding growth in revenue. Egroup, the leading education group in Vietnam. Egroup, let's dream, let's conquer.